Almost every story. I listened to Kevin Hart, a podcast with Kevin Hart, probably one of the biggest comedians, or like even like whatever entertainers in the world. When he did like whatever, some shows in New York, some guy told him, you know, comedy's not for you. You should focus on something else. Kevin fucking Hart, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Crazy.
And
you got to do your thing. If you keep that progression, you're gonna make it, or at least get better.
It's easy to get discouraged. I feel like out here as well, because people put you down. I feel like, you know, like people will tell you how it is, but you have to know in your freaking heart like what you're capable of, and if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want.
100%.
You know,
believe in that. I think if you believe yourself that you're gonna do what you want to do, you're unstoppable. And if you love it, you gotta love it. Because a lot of people, I see that with YouTube a lot of times, right? People want to be YouTubers. People want to do that, but like they do it sometimes for the wrong reasons. They do it because they want to get fame, they want to get money or something. But you gotta like love it and believe in it. Then it's gonna work. Because if not, you're never gonna have the same persistence as other people who love it, right?
Yeah.
And sure, talent plays into that, but if you believe, I think it's hard to stop somebody like that. So I know I do stand-up comedy now, right? So I see some comedians who are like that, where like there's just relentless belief in themselves. And
what it is.
you know, I mean, I see that for stand-up comedy for myself. I'm like, I have no doubt that, you know, in like whatever it's gonna take, like 5-10 years, I'm gonna have probably a Netflix special that's probably gonna be dead by then. But that's you know, I think that's the way to operate.
Well, I know like stand-up comedy is like really hard to get into, and it's like you said, it's gonna might take a few years. Like, how did you get into it like that? Like what made you like pollinate from, you know, the modeling and then into, you know, comedy? I'm just curious.
I just fucking love it.
Yeah,
that's the easiest
really
thing.
it.
I just love every part. I've done acting too, and I loved it too. But I didn't love it enough. I think that's exactly the point, right? I didn't love the craft enough to sacrifice my life for this. For stand-up, I would, because that's like, I don't know. I just love the connecting with people,
right?
And it's so, I feel like with acting, and I have so much respect for all actors because I know how much work it's to like learn lines and all that, and you know, go out to castings. With stand-up, I feel like there's just less control of other people. You can like kind of pave your own path.
Yeah.
Because with acting, with stand-up, you don't depend on other people. Right. You're the show, right? So like I can write my own material. I can push myself. I can put on my own show like this. Acting is hard because you need to get booked, basically, right?
And you need to be not you. You know, you need to be something else. You're
and that's something completely
else.
different. I think it's great too. But yeah, dude, stand-up, also social media is definitely like a big... You know, I think you can kind of make your own with social media. It's just, I feel like because I've gone through a lot of like, you know, I've opened up about this. I've gone through a lot of like sexual harassment, sexual assault, all this shit with like people in control.
Really?
So I kind of avoid, with modeling especially. That's one of the reasons why I quit modeling.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot of that, man.
Yeah, and with stand-up, it's not like that so much, right? Stand-up is a super straight industry for the most part, you know? So like, you know, Joe Rogan's not going to come up to me and be like, hey, Mario, I'm going to put you on my show if you motorboat me on my asshole. You know, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.